Under a broad Texas sky, where the horizon blushes with warm auburn tones at dusk, Montana Jordan, best known to fans as Georgie Cooper from young Sheldon and now leading Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, stood beneath the gabled beams of Dove Hollow Estate. It was June 21, 2025, and he was about to say, "I do," to his high school sweetheart and life partner, Jenna Weeks, in a ceremony that wove together cowboy charm, heartfelt faith, and enchanting elegance. A love rooted in Texas soil. Rice plant. Montana and Jenna's story is straight out of a modern folklore. Two Texas teens, both 18, drawn together at a Cody Johnson concert in Nacogdoches in June 2021, people.com. Amid the cheers and guitar riffs, their paths crossed, and soon, a young love blossomed. They welcomed their daughter Emma Ray in May 2024, a bright new chapter filled with diaper changes, laughter, and family selfies, people.com. Then, on January 4, 2025, Montana proposed on their own Texas land. Rose petals, a "Marry Me" sign, and his heartfelt promise to build a home together, barabola.com. On June 21, surrounded by sprawling fields and a centennial oak framing the entrance, they brought their dreams to life. "We wanted something that said country but elegant," Jenna later told people.com. Wrapped in ivory gowns and barnwood chic, 200 cherished guests, friends, family, and castmates gathered to celebrate. Designing the dream. Rustic elegance. Mad Love Events, under Jenna's watchful eye, orchestrated a tableau of soft lights and southern warmth. Extra, barabola.com. Inside the barn, French chandeliers hung from high beams, illuminating tables adorned with ivory florals, droplets of champagne roses, flickering candles, and accents in sand and black. A nod to classic country tones infused with sophistication, people.com. The villa-style cake featured 3 tiers of indulgent flavors: butter vanilla with strawberry, chocolate with raspberry, and strawberry with cream cheese, each tier encircled by elegant bow decorations, people.com. Attire that spoke volumes for her walk down the aisle. Jenna stunned in a custom Valentini gown that made her feel like a real-life princess, people.com. As the night wore on, she slipped into a shorter, dance-ready frock, twirling under lights. Montana, after formally sealing their vows, swapped tux for Texan iconography. Wrangler jeans, pearl snap shirt, and worn-in cowboy boots, topped with a cowboy hat for one stylish yet grounded look, people.com. A ceremony stirred by heart and faith. Their connection runs deeper than romance. It is anchored in shared Christian faith. Before their public exchange of vows, the couple had a reserved moment to exchange their own handwritten promises, tears glimmering in the afternoon light. Pastor Tony Pierce, their hometown shepherd, officiated a ceremony that included a shared communion, a quiet tribute to their gratitude to Jesus, people.com. Jenna walked toward Montana with the strains of CeCe Winans' "Goodness of God," reimagined by a live violinist, people.com, and when they said, "I do," the prairie breeze carried with it the promise of forever. Guest list highlights. Friends and family in attendance were around 200 loved ones, and some familiar faces. Young Sheldon alumni Emily Osment and Reagan Revord, alongside castmates Rachel Bay Jones, Will Sasso, and Jesse Prez, came to honor their friend and co-star. EU.com. It was less Hollywood spectacle, more tight-knit family reunion. An atmosphere tailored with tender intention by Montana and Jenna, barabola.com. Moments to melt hearts. Jenna's words. "Family is really important to us, and being surrounded by them fills our cup." Montana added, "I didn't have any must-haves other than having our families celebrate with us," people.com. Montana on marriage. "It means through thick and thin, she is the one till death do us part. I might even look around for her after that in heaven." EU.com. About true beauty. He marveled, "She's most beautiful when she doesn't know I'm watching, in the real, raw, unposed moments." Sportskeeda. First danced to Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey. The two moved as one, their rhythmic sway whispering promises of love, endurance, and unwavering partnership. Indulge Express. Then, mother, son, and father-daughter moments wove tears and laughter into the evening, tradition and emotion dancing together. A southern feast to remember. Guests indulged in down-home favorites with a gourmet twist. Caesar salad, chicken Alfredo, baked spaghetti, seasoned green beans, mashed potatoes with gravy, fresh rolls, and a vegan dish for those who requested it, though Montana joked he'd pass. Indulge Express, people.com. Slices of that elegant 3-tier cake crowned the evening, a delicious capstone to an intimate feast, people.com. Reflections on their journey. Their union wasn't just about a single day. It marked the continuation of a 4-year love story, A journey from teenage concerts to parenthood and now marriage. It echoed the life Montana portrays on screen, navigating marriage's challenges with warmth and humor. Off-screen, their real-life narrative adds depth to his portrayal. Father, husband, Texan with cowboy soul, USA Housing information. What comes next? The couple teased a honeymoon planned for next year. People.com. In the meantime, Montana returns to filming season 2 of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, balancing his career with family life. Jenna, by his side, supports him while tending to their little home and Emma Ray. Together, they're planting roots, and maybe sowing stories for their future kids' to tell. Why this milestone matters in a world often obsessed with spectacle. Montana and Jenna created a day that celebrated authenticity, cowboy boots and communion, fairy lights and family hugs, handwritten vows and shared faith. It was bold, not because it was grand, but because it was unapologetically them. A Texan love story lived out beneath live oaks, illuminated by aficionado candles and the laughter of those dearest. A toast to their tomorrow. Here's to June 21, 2025, a day when Montana Jordan and Jenna Weeks stood hand in hand in a Texas barn, promising love, laughter, and mutual support, through thick and thin. With little Emma Ray toddling by their side, they step into marriage with the same youthful zest they carried to that first concert, stronger for every mile they've walked together. May their journey be long, their love enduring, and their story inspire others to build life, boots, faith, and all, on their own terms.